G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So today's video we're going to be jumping into the Universe 6 stage of the Extreme Super Battle Road that came out. Again, another very niche category, as you can see, not a lot that we really have to work with here. A few of these units I do have reversed because I've just been putting dupes into them, but as you can see, the team I'm going with down the bottom, quite a bit of stunning, dodging, sealing, so hopefully they do bold pretty well for me. Some good other options would have the Easy A Physical Kale, you got the STR Kefla, who, look, she's not much chop really. I would probably avoid bringing her unless you really do have to. You got the Inkabe, but he is better off with a Vegeta unit to activate his unit super attack, so that's gonna obviously can't be fulfilled while doing this mission. You've got the three easy A's here on the right, all could be pretty solid free to play options. You got the AGL SSJ Kale, SJ2 Kale. After her easy A, she raises her defense 60% for 3 turns, which is well, realistically, it's pretty solid. And then, as you can see here, she can also evade and counter super attacks. So, pretty handy ability to have. If this Vado's got an easy A, she could be pretty handy as well. But for the moment, I would definitely only be using her as a last ditch because if she doesn't dodge, she's going to get absolutely cooked. So having tech hit is also going to be pretty important here because of his ability to stun. You can see I do not have Tech Kale and Khalifa on this team. I might also add. So, a lot of enemies right off the bat, as I usually do. I'm just going to bomb an item. Go with type advantage. We've got the nuking abilities there. We'll go with type advantage again with Krillin, and then we'll just do that. May as well do it like that, and that saves a lot of tech key spheres. So up to 5.7 from Kefla. Remember, she can perform multiple super attacks and also is a defensive stacker. So a bit of utility in here with her dodge ability as well. So if you've got her easy 8, especially if you've got her rainbowed like I do, she should be able to cause a lot of havoc in here. So let's see how much this dashes out. Bang, 3 million with the one shot. Getting into Piccolo with a normal. And then Vados comes in with the seal. Not much damage though. So because these are all Tournament of Power enemies, we are able to get the full dodge with the Tech Kale, which is really handy. So that's just going to give us a free turn attacking here with her at the front, taking no hits like super attack. Doesn't matter. Adios, dodge. So that's very handy. That is why you'll see at the end the the Beerus stage isn't against a Tournament of Power enemy, so it does sort of nullify the ability of this Khalifa just to be so OP. So we continue on. I probably could have run a Rainbow TUR of her as well if I'd really felt the need, but I thought why not? We'll give that a miss. So when these two units together, they just pump out a kabillion super attacks. They both stack on their supers. I feel like they're able to do like 4 supers or something like that. But anyways, what we'll do is we'll stack with these guys. Type advantage against Roshi. Let's see if we can get off another super attack or 2. And hey, here we go. The more stacks the better, because obviously we are getting hit with that type disadvantage in the back end here. They will have their dodge chance, but it'd be nice if we didn't have to rely on that too heavily. So the triple defensive stack, the defense will be looking a lot better. A lot of links active, but mine are only 55%, and fortunately we dodged the type advantage attack there. So what we'll do is we'll take out Piccolo first, then we'll go in with that, and we'll grab that healing in the back end there too. So 3.2. Remember, you're only going to get the best out of this Kefla if you are running her next to some of the other girl units, Peppy Girl units, Peppy Girl Universe 6 units if you want to be specific. So next to Hit, she's not going to perform as well as she obviously could. Got the stun there, and then Hit is going to come in and finish the job now. Hit can stun everyone with his passive. When that fires off, that's insane. Very, very good. Easy A for Super Battle Road missions for sure. So we're going to jump in again. We've got the Universal Survival Saga enemies. So we're going to grab that into that. That's going to drop all those int key spheres. I realistically should have been going for type advantage, but anyways, that's fine. Grab those with Vados. Handy when that super attack can't touch you. So that's a good way to start. At least I didn't go against, I'm not attacking any type disadvantage, so I'm not really prolonging this as such. Just not making any faster progress than I could have been. Handy to have so many attacks in that first slot as well. Actually, I didn't have much of a look at that, but you definitely love when you can't be touched up early. As we get those dodge after dodge. This is a pretty boring run through. These units, I can't see anyone using any of these units at the moment. No 200% lead, no really number one unit in the game. I know the Tech Ko and Khalifa are quite good. I actually don't have them, so yeah, definitely do not find myself running this team at any point. But he's still taking quite a bit of damage. Then Vados comes in, gets that seal. Believe she also, does lower attack too, which is pretty handy, even though we've got type advantage there and the dodge. So what we can do is, maybe we'll do it like this. Pop that into there, type advantage into type advantage. That didn't drop how I thought it was going to, and then we'll go into type advantage there. We just get off that 18 key. Oi, that's a lot of damage. Oh, we get the dodge. There you go. Otherwise, we would have been dead because that was going to be type disadvantage. Honestly, that's a little bit harder than I thought they were going to be hitting. But after we get that defensive raise, our defense is shored up a lot. Hopefully we can get off multiple supers with Kefla here. No, just getting the normal. Hey, we get the second stack of our defense. We will probably have to heal up next turn now. Yeah, was not expecting them to do so much damage to hit right there. But anyway, in the back end here, we've got type advantage over the Goku attack. So as long as we don't get supered, or as long as we dodge these supers, we will be dandy. We've taken out Goku anyway, so it is just the attack from Vegeta that we do have to worry about. So we'll come in. Kapow will be pretty insane when these girls get their easy A, just because their kit's got such a strong base. Even if they just get the extra stats percentage boost in their passive, they could potentially stack attack as well, I guess. But yeah, they're just going to be absolutely busted. So we'll grab that, and then we'll grab that, and we'll give you that. We'll just finish you off there, and yeah, all looking pretty dandy so far. It'll be the next stage where we do come up against Beerus and Whis, where we can't dodge with the Leafler. That it will get a little bit funkier, but I still don't think we should have any trouble finishing this off. Clearly not a no item run, as you would have noticed right from the bat, as I dropped a Ghost Usher to start. Especially the mission that is going to be so slow like this one. I definitely am not running through a no item run with this team. But I did see there is no item run missions coming through with the Gammas for the Cell Max event, so we'll be jumping in to collect those stones while get in preparation for my summons. Nearly up to about 700 stones there, so definitely looking forward to that, because those Gammas are absolutely insane. So bang, get that stun, but we got the finish anyway, so that works perfectly. Come in and collect that into that. into that, and that will time our Dokkan attack at the next battle against Beerus, which is handy. As I mentioned before, we're not going to have that dodge available to us, so being able to get that extra damage early on is going to be vital to us powering through. So probably not this first turn, but hopefully the second turn. We could potentially nuke with Kefla. Could be a good little tactic there. Might do it like that, as that's going to allow me to go after you. You know, we're just going to go straight off the bat. That's going to give me all of those tech keys here. And then, whoops, I shouldn't have been going after you anyway, but there we go. And then, yeah, as I was saying, we'll be able to nuke with Kefla on the next rotation. Get the Dokkan attack. Who knows? We could go close to finishing them back off here to see how much difference there is between versing a Universal Survival Saga enemy and not, in the stats just there. So we'll fire off our multiple attacks here. We'll get the normal, and here we are. Okay, so we didn't get a crazy amount of key spheres. We'll just pop that. Go for that. Then we're just going to double up on you and you. Would have been nice if it had joined those physical key spheres a little bit better. Oh, everyone's stunned actually, so there you go. I did not look at that. I always forget about hits passive and the ability to stun before we're even getting attacked. Get that nice. Oh, if I had known that actually, I would have kept hit in slot 1. That would have been a much better action. He's a fool, because hit can output a lot of damage, just a lot more damage than Kefla when she's not getting a crazy amount of key spheres like she didn't just then. So 2.7 is obviously low. So I mucked up that. He's a fool. But still, we got Beerus pretty low. And then the 2 hits will come in and do quite a bit of damage to the Whis. 5.8. Be interesting to see what type of stats hit can put up on a 200% leader skill. Hey, there's the additional. I think I did go full additional of mine. Pre-Easy A, that was just to maximise his stunning ability. But now post-Easy A, you get that raise in his defense, and super handy. So, but as you got to witness earlier, certainly handy if he's not being used as a slot 1 unit. So we'll grab that, into that, then we'll pop that seal at the back end there. See, he's still taking around 4k HP from a normal. With a Whis active and next to Caulifla, I actually thought she'd be taking the double digits. But anyway, after all of these stacking, she certainly will be. Yeah, there we go. Cool, and then Beerus is going to be sealed here, and we are going to be cooking with gas. Vado's potentially able to dodge it. Well, not potentially able to. She does have her high chance to dodge in the back end here. Those Angel units very good for Super Battle Road, as I've jinxed it, and she doesn't dodge at all. So what we'll do is grab that into that. We're just going to pop that. Give us some there. I don't care. I just want this done. We'll finish this turn. I don't think there's any way that Beerus does survive this. As you just got to see, we were taking still like 40k, so no items. Wouldn't have been a good idea to put hit in that first slot, but just because we had a ton of items to spare, I wanted to get some physical key spheres to Kefla so that she could finish the job, and there you go, guys. That is the mission done and dusted. So, U6 ESBR completed. No Tech Kale and Caulifla. A pretty boring run, but still, that's 6 stones in my back pocket now. So, hopefully you guys were all able to get the mission done down below. Let me know how you went with it down below. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.